Hello everyone, this is Joe Petruska, and today I'd like to show you a little bit about a program called Treepad. Treepad Lite is a portable version of an extremely versatile application for organizing and retrieving textual data. It has been described as a personal information manager and a database application for storing, organizing, editing, searching, and retrieving text items. The text items could be anything: notes, emails, some people might use it for recipes, pretty much anything that you'd like to organize and keep organized. So, the first step for creating a Treepad file is to come right up here to File and select New. Now, for our purposes, I'm actually going to take us through the courses that I'm currently enlisted in here at NJIT. So we'll just call this Courses, and if you select over here in this box, you can just add some general notes. So I just have these in my courses for fall 2010. Now, what we want to do is you want to come right over here to Courses, right-click it, and we're going to insert a node. The first node that we have an option for is a child node. In our case, I'm going to set the child node to a class name. And then if I'd like to add additional nodes, I can just select Courses again, come back up here, and select Child Node. So there we have it. We put a couple of nodes in. So similarly to the way we set up courses, we can just select the nodes, and right now I have IS 485 selected, and we can just put in some general information. Now the cool thing about this is you can also add child nodes to these nodes. So if we just go over here and select child node, we can go ahead and we can add additional nodes. For our purposes, let's add something called homework. Let's add another node. We'll call it group work. And we'll insert another node and we'll call it grades. So now we have our nodes there. So now we can just, again, very similarly, go ahead and put in some information. It's pretty cool because you could then go ahead and even add child nodes to these nodes. So if you wanted to maybe break it down by specific assignments, or maybe you would like to add other people's names to your group work, or maybe you'd even like to keep a record of the grades. You can go ahead and do so. These are the very basic features of Treepad Lite. Now, after you have created your structure, you want to make sure you save it. So you just come up here to File, select Save As, and then it's going to want to save the file in a proprietary HJT format. So we'll just go ahead and call this Courses, and we'll hit Save. And that's it. We've saved it. So now, if we decide to exit Treepad Lite, and say I come back the next day and I would like to go back into my courses, I would just come right over, select Treepad Lite. Now for this particular example, it actually will ask you if you'd like to open your most recent file. So you can either open up your recent file, You can create a new file, you can browse for a different file, or you could just open up the interface without ever loading any files at all. And you have the option to disable this option as well. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and load our file. So once we load our file, you can see everything that I had just entered is right back in there. And at this point, I could go in and I could even insert more nodes. And these are the basics of Treepad Lite. It's much more powerful, but for our purposes, this will be enough to get us going. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.